car, and he says he's gonna drive it home. Look at the smoke pour out of it on the flat stretch. And it's dark out. I can't wait to see this in daylight, take it for a drive. Hey guys, welcome back. If you've noticed of the thumbnail, we bought a new car. Now,
looks a little familiar.
Yeah, you just seen the lights come on. There's a reason why we bought this $300 SRT. So let's.
What are you talking about?
SRT.
SX?
SX 2.0. Now, we bought this car due to the fact that we needed a few parts. So this is a running and driving car. She does have the piston slap when you first start it. It has too much oil, and as you've seen from the very beginning of the video, it smokes like a freight train. So this car was bought because A, it had good new fenders that Jeff will like to have. It has some parts that I want to have, and we are going to start getting into some carbon fiber. So what better way to do it but buy a parts car? So we're going to make a carbon fiber door. Here's our mold. We want to make carbon fiber fenders. Here's our fenders. We want to do a carbon fiber roof. There's our roof. Everything we want to do is on this car, and for $300 we'll get $250 at a scrap weight probably when we're done. But before we do that, A, will it do a burnout? B, we want to lift it. So when we lift it, we are going to make tube doors. So we're going to take these doors off for our molds. We're going to make tube doors. Jeff's going to make spacers at work. We're going to lift it. Can we fit 31s under this? I think that'd be awesome.
I know. And but when I say we're gonna make tube doors, we're literally gonna just take a piece of pipe and weld it to the body. They're not opening.
So this is our car to do whatever the heck we want to do with it. And the first thing I want to see is if we can ratchet strap it to a tree and do a burnout. What do you think, Jeff? There's a tree right there, and there's ratchet straps in the basement that we need to get anyways. So let's ratchet strap it to the tree and let's see if we'll do burnout. First off, let's start it. Let's hear what this sounds like.
Actually, it's quieter than my car.
Look at it smoke though. Give us some gas. Okay, back it up. Let's get the ratchet straps out. Let's see if this 2-liter will do a burnout. Right to this tree. Right about there, Jeff. Let's get the ratchet straps out. And if anyone that doesn't know, check out the video for that car. Woo. So like I said, this was literally bought just for the body panel so we can make a mold out of, and it gives us a few parts that we needed for the other cars. So if it blows up, then I guess we're not going to jack it up and take it off road, but if it blows up, maybe we'll put a motor in it. It's not like they're that hard to come by, or we'll just buy another Neon. Either way, we want this for body parts, and it's a 2-liter. It should last forever, smoking or not.
Literally, it can be blown up and still just keep going.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure it kind of is already.
I'm pretty sure the reason why it's smoking was a girl told me that it was burning oil, or it was losing oil, and that it was down on oil. So when I went to look at it, I got there before she did, so she bought 5 liters of oil to top it up with, and I popped the hood and it was over full. So, you know, it is what it is. It's been sitting for a while. It looks like Jeff's going from one frame rail to the next, and we're gonna see if this is gonna hold it. Now, he better not hit the SRT in front of it because I am not doing body work to that.
It barely moves on its own.
So we're gonna do this now without anything on the front tires, and if it doesn't do anything, we're gonna get some oil. Look at the smoke in the interior. Don't pop the tire. Okay. Woo! You can't even see the road behind us. Oh God. I don't see the road. I guarantee people are gonna stop.
I couldn't even see the dash on the video.
Whew. So she will do a burnout. Look at the road. Whew. So there you have it. It will do a burnout. This is bad. So how much tread's left? Let me see.
Did it end up getting the other one spinning at all?
No.
It tried to do second gear.
Whoo! Did it ever chew? You chewed the tire that bald. That was a brand right to the wire. Oh, check the other side out. The other side was brand new. Like the two front were brand new.
No, it didn't even spin.
No.
Puppies, don't step on that.
Oh. We can jack it up, switch tires around. Wait, that's gonna blow. Like that's.
Right now, it's happened one day. My legs can't take it.
Look at how much you chewed the tire. That was that brand new tire. Yep. The two front were brand new. So it did last the strapping it to a tree test. What can we do next to it? Whew.
That just sounds mid.
Excuse me, sir. You're blowing out some smoke out your vents.
It's not even up to temperature yet.
Motor sounds better now.
It does actually. It sounds better than it did when I drove home. It was knocking like crazy.
Fuck it. Blow the tire.
All right now.
We got the other ones.
I can't breathe. Oh shit.
We're gonna come back to blowing the tires, maybe a different video. Just for the fact is the fenders and inner fenders are good. We want to save them, so we're not gonna damage the fenders because it probably will. Bumper we don't care about, but like whew,
The mud flap's literally on fire.
I just got a whiff of that. The headlights we want, certain things we want to keep and not damage, and that's gonna be one of them. So it did the burnout. Doesn't sound too bad. And that is our new vehicle. Talking about new vehicles, let's do this in one video since this is gonna be quick and easy. Let's go to the next new vehicle. For anyone who's been following the channel, you do know we did get a blue SRT. I know it's not a new vehicle, but it wasn't mine. It was bought for us to use as a 5-speed swap, the wiring harness, the keys, the computer, all that jazz into the red SRT-4. So if you didn't know, Johnny's automatic Neon, he wanted a 5-speed, he wanted to be able to get it tuned, and he's going big turbo. So we bought this, or he bought this, to use that for. We get the car in exchange. Now the good thing about getting the car in exchange was we had a built motor and a built 3-speed auto. So the original plan was use the built motor and built 3-speed auto in my black SRT. If you don't know that, guys, it's an S256, 430 horsepower on low boost. But why wreck that car and make it an auto? What we're going to do is we're going to use this car. This car is going to be a built motor, 3-speed auto. We got all the parts for it. Not going to release the info on the turbo just yet, or what type of gas or anything along those lines. But let's just say we are shooting for the highest horsepower SRT in the Maritimes. So what's going to end up happening is we are going to build this as a drag car only. So we're going to put a drag wing on it. We're going to gut the whole interior, no back seats, no carpet. We want to leave the front seats, the door panels, stuff like that in the car because we want to still drive it. It's going to have no radio, no speakers. It's going to be a drag car. We'll probably do some things here and there, but we want 550 plus horsepower in this car alone, and that's what we're going to do. So let me show you the interior. So the interior has the fat boy seats, which kind of dark in here, and I did put the wood grain around the dash, and that's pretty well it. So we are going to buy a set of racing seats for it. We are going to put a full cage in it, and we are going to upgrade the rims to something a little nicer for when we're driving on the street. It's going to be a street legal SRT. So we still want it on the street, but we want it as a 3-speed, and we want to have some fun with it. So as you see, it is a decent shell. It's going to need a little bit of work, but for what we're going to use it for, guys, it's going to be great. So we have 2 new vehicles in the yard, unfortunately. We do have the SX 2.0, which we got for making molds because I wanted carbon fiber fenders, I wanted a carbon fiber roof, and quite frankly, being in Canada, it's too freaking expensive. Why pay $1,000 for fenders when I can make a mold myself and I can pop out 3 sets? One for my black car, one for the blue car, one for Jeff's car. We all have Neons here, so it's quite simple for us. So the Neon here will get blue carbon fiber fenders. Obviously the black one will get black carbon fiber fenders, and we're gonna have some fun like that. So that is what we're at, guys. As you see, we do now have 2 SRTs on the channel. Both of them are big turbos. This one's gonna stay kind of a secret of what's going where until we get it on the dyno and we get the highest horsepower SRT in the Maritimes. That's what we're shooting for. So it will have a TK Motorsports built head that we already have, crane 3/4s, and the built bottom end that's brand new in my basement on an engine stand, not been used yet. So we should put out some good power. Let's just say this is going to have a Walbro 450 in it, and that's probably the only idea I'm going to give you towards fuel. Jeff's looking at me funny, so let's go check out what Jeff has to say.
This is where the oil line is. This is how much oil is in it. Probably about like 3 or 4 liters over full.
But I think she just kept adding oil to it.
Yeah.
She said that she was driving and started smoking, and then she added oil, and then hasn't driven it since.
Well, no wonder it's smoking. It's floating the crank and the pistons. There's literally oil in the pistons.
Look at the tire now. Once we get the fenders off of this, we might not even put fenders back on this.
No.
If we're taking it off-road, we should see how far back we can get it that one day. Get a spot cleared.
Up the hill?
Yeah.
Not very far.
Oh, yes, we will. You want to bet on it? I bet you we can get it all the way up there. We cleared it up. I bet you we can get it all the way up that hill. Oh, yeah. So, that's where we're leaving this at, guys. Like I say, now we have 2 SRTs on the channel and 2 SX 2.0s. This one is basically a parts car. Jeff's is going 2.4 swap. And then this is going to have some changes, too. It's not going to have too much for changes, but the retrofits are going to be redone on this car. We are taking the TK Motorsports head off of this one to put on that one. We'll put cams back in this, and then this is going to get I'm not going to call it a vinyl wrap, but vinyl is being done to this car for the next car show season. So it's going to change the look of it a little bit. I don't have to paint it because we have the Civic truck and the Neon Roadster, and we don't have time to be painting all these freaking cars that are kicking around. So if I have my way, the blue car will have a parachute on the back that will give you guys some kind of an idea of what it's going to be running, hopefully. And quite frankly, I want to see a drag wing and a big parachute going down the road as a daily anyways. I think that will be awesome. So if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we will definitely catch you on the next one. We are getting racing seats for that, a new set of rims for that, and we might have carbon fiber for the blue car, some carbon fiber for the black car, but that will be a different video. We did probably score some sweet rare pieces for both cars, guys. So if you're new to the channel, make sure that you stop in and check that out. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you next time.